I'm dead excited for two reasons today. One is Christmas Jumper Friday. Check out that fine knitwear. Any excuse. Right. Secondly, we think we've solved the problem with the Land Rover overhead console. So this is a bit of a story. So we are sat in our new Land Rover Defender 90. And Land Rover deleted the sunglass holder. And they deleted several other things in the car because of chip shortages. And we understand the chip shortage. It's a real thing. Everyone understands that. But we could not understand how the chip shortage or component shortage was linked to this sunglass holder, especially as Land Rover have the sunglass holder in stock. So we're a bit bemused. Now, we thought nothing of them. So we have been selling the upgrade kits. We've put the kits together and we've done the video, and I'll put the video there, of if you've got that glossy sort of bit of weird perspex stuff in here, of how you can add a sunglass holder, and you can just put random stuff in there or sunglasses or whatever you like. And it also looks a bit better. So we have been selling the kits, but we've had about 7 people and we've sold hundreds of kits. So thank you for buying the kits from us. And we've sold hundreds of kits. We've got 7 people who've said, well, I've followed your instructions, Simon, I've followed your video, but when I install it, it doesn't latch. And the latch mechanism, we'll have a little look at it in a minute, is genius. So in this video, we are gonna, so the good news is I bought a Land Rover Defender 90. I went out and spent a ridiculous sum of money so I could see the problem. And sure enough, on ours, I was lucky in that I had the problem, so I could see and understand the problem. And it's a tricky one and a lot of head scratching, but we've solved it, we think. So obviously, I've solved it on my car, and Destiny's told me, don't get too excited, Simon, because until we've sent it to the 7 people that got the problem, and they haven't got the problem, you haven't solved it, and she's right. But in this video, I'm going to show you how I think I've solved it and what the problem is. So how it should operate is you do this, right? Now, when you fit it in the car, sometimes, and what it is, it sort of flexes. Right, so it's easy to show you it like this. So if I put a little bit of force on it here, you'll see it just doesn't grip. See, it's not gripping. But if I let go, it'll do it fine. So it seems to work fine, but when you put it in situ, and I'll put it up there, you'll see the problem. So you get this problem, it just won't latch. So we've developed a solution. We think we understand the problem. So I've taken the cover off so you can see the issue. So it's this little white cog here. Have you got enough light there, Zach?
So.
Yeah, so it comes up and it does this clever, where it just catches it and it rotates. Okay, but when you put the force on it, it doesn't quite catch it. So it's interesting, there's movement between the pivot point here, if I can get the light on it, the pivot point here and the cog. So, and when you move it, you can see, let me just close that, you can see all of this area is flexing. So what we thought of is, how can we rigidize that? Now, question, did Land Rover have this problem? Is this why they deleted the sunglass holder? We can only speculate, we will never know. Anyway, so we've come up with an idea. Now I noticed there was this cunning little slot here. So I thought, could we make something that fitted in here like this? Just cut it out on the laser quickly, look. And then if we just, and you don't need to glue it in, look. And it just fits in like that. And will that stop the problem? So it rigidizes this whole area and stops any relative movement. And we only need it on this side. There is no cog on the other side. There's only the spring cog, damper, on the other side. So let's see if that does indeed fix the problem. Right, so let's give it a go. So there we go. That is it. I think it's the distortion here that was causing the problem. But I don't know, and I will never know until I've sent this video out to those people that have got it faulty. So if you've got this problem, can you test? Now, the part we did there, we made it in blue just for the video. The part we'll send you is in black. And to fit it, all you've got to do is pop this out. You haven't got to do any wires, and just slip that in the corner there as shown, and let us know if it fixes the problem. I think it will. My money's on, what do you reckon, Zach? Zach's done a good job drawing this. So let's get those out to the people with the problem and see if it fixes it. And put your comments in the video below. Let us know if it fixes it or not. And we're going to solve this one way